I left Algeria when I was 7. My father was teaching French in high school. One day, some of the students came to ask him why he was teaching the language of the infidels. He started to receive night calls, with no one speaking at the end of the line. It was a warning. When we got the chance to go to France to start a new life, we took it. 2 years later, my family uncle joined us. They were lucky too. On the road to leave the country, the car right behind them got arrested by fake policemen. All the passengers had been slaughtered. I went to Marseille when I was 10. When you're a kid, you don't really know how society is working. All you have is the school ecosystem, and mine was a real jungle. God, I hated those years, but I could learn a lot. It was the worst, the most unfair and dictatorial system I've experienced so far. You couldn't go to the library, for example, without an adult if you are not on the last year. Collective punishments were frequent. People who were meant to watch us were either feared or played fool. It was not a healthy place for the mind. I was bullied because I was shy and loved writing poems in a corner of the playground. One day, I saw a poster on the wall, a European contest. We had to make a document to introduce to the new European currency. I ran on the stairs 4 by 4 to tell about it to my French teacher. The price didn't really matter, it was the challenge. Pretty quickly, we were a team of 6 people. We had weekly meetings, talking about how to organize ourselves, meeting economists, learning as much as we could on the topic. Something amazing happened. People started to help and support the entire school system adapted to our project. We could go more freely to the library, use the computers. One night, we even finished at half past midnight. What a victory! We sent the document and waited. After a few days, we had an answer. On the 1,000 projects selected for the challenge, ours arrived 14. We were delighted. All the college heard of it. I remember they put banners at the canteen to greet us. We were feeling some kind of special. But deep inside, my joy was that we overcome a big brother system. If you heard of Marseille, you know that this year we are the European culture capital and the second place to visit in the world, according to the New York Times. You probably also heard about the shootings, drug dealers trying to extend territories. I love and hate my city at the same time. We have wonderful spots. The sun, the sea, people are known to be nice and warm. But you get corruption everywhere. Newspapers, unable to really speak freely because politicians buy some ad space to promote themselves. Policemen, for some of them deeply involved in the drug market. Politicians organizing barbecues in poor districts to buy voices. Just the time to remove the poor from the nice areas and sell them to international corporations. And sometimes in Marseille, when schools run out of budgets, because politicians will say no, they ask parents. Otherwise, there will not be any more tissue in the toilets. Marseille, the second place to visit, not to stay. But for what I know, it takes one sparkle to overcome a system. And by the way, the cell phone used for the video is a Wiko, designed in Marseille, but unfortunately assembled in China.